The ocean, a realm of mystery. We, its humble observers, often find ourselves standing at the edge of an alien world, gazing into the unknown. The vast expanse of water stretches out before us, hiding secrets that have eluded humanity for centuries. Beneath the surface lies a world teeming with life, much of it still undiscovered, waiting to reveal its wonders and terrors. We stand at the edge of an alien world where the familiar meets the unfathomable. The rhythmic crashing of waves against the shore is a reminder of the ocean's power and its ability to shape our world. Each wave carries with it stories from the deep, whispers of ancient creatures and lost civilizations. In 2024, whispers of something extraordinary reached our ears. Reports from fishermen and sailors spoke of colossal shapes moving beneath the waves, unlike anything seen before. These whispers grew louder, capturing the attention of scientists and researchers worldwide. Strange occurrences, colossal shapes beneath the waves, pointed towards an unprecedented event. Sonar screens lit up with anomalies, and underwater cameras captured fleeting glimpses of enormous shadows. The scientific community was abuzz with speculation and excitement, eager to uncover the truth behind these mysterious sightings. Off the coast of Puerto Rico, our expedition set sail, seeking to document the unimaginable. The journey was fraught with challenges as we navigated through stormy seas and unpredictable weather, yet our determination remained unwavering, driven by the promise of discovery. Our mission to gather data on two colossal sea creatures, the likes of which the world had never seen. We deployed state-of-the-art submersibles and underwater drones equipped with the latest technology to capture every detail of these elusive giants. The anticipation was palpable as we prepared to delve into the depths. Little did we know, we were about to witness a battle for the ages. The ocean, usually a realm of tranquility, now seemed to pulse with an undercurrent of tension. The creatures we sought were not just passive inhabitants of the deep, they were engaged in a struggle for dominance. Our team, armed with cutting-edge technology, braced themselves for the unknown. We monitored the data streams, analyzed sonar readings, and prepared for any eventuality. The sense of anticipation was electric, as we knew we were on the brink of a monumental discovery. The ocean, usually a source of tranquility, now hummed with palpable tension. The surface of the water rippled with an almost sentient awareness, as if the sea itself was aware of the impending confrontation. The air was thick with anticipation, and every wave seemed to carry a sense of foreboding. The very air seemed charged, as if the sea itself held its breath in anticipation. Our crew, seasoned and experienced, could feel the weight of the moment. Each member was acutely aware that we were on the cusp of witnessing something extraordinary, something that would change our understanding of the ocean forever. What we were about to witness would be etched in our memories forever. The tension was almost unbearable as we scanned the horizon, waiting for the first sign of the creatures. The ocean's surface, usually so calm and inviting, now seemed like a barrier between us and the unknown. The ocean's silence was about to be shattered. With a sudden explosive disturbance, the water erupted in a frenzy of movement. Massive shapes broke the surface, and the battle for dominance began. The sight was both awe-inspiring and terrifying, a testament to the raw power and majesty of the ocean's inhabitants. The first creature, Ela, surfaced with the grace of a leviathan. Towering over our vessel, it dwarfed us with its sheer immensity. Its scales, the size of small cars, shimmered with an otherworldly luminescence. Ela's eyes, deep and ancient, held an intelligence that sent shivers down our spines. Tentacles, thick as ancient redwoods, snaked through the water. Each movement from Ela created whirlpools that tossed our ship like a toy. This was no mere animal. This was a force of nature, a testament to the untamed power that still lurked in the depths. We were humbled, awestruck, and terrified all at once. Then from the depths, a sound unlike any other, a haunting melody that seemed to rise from the very soul of the ocean itself. It was as if the sea was singing a song of sorrow and mystery, a song that had been lost to time and was now echoing back from the abyss, a low guttural moan that resonated in our very bones. It was a sound that could be felt as much as heard, a deep vibration that seemed to shake the very core of our being. It was a call that spoke of ancient things, of secrets buried deep beneath the waves. This was no ordinary call, it was a summons from the deep, a beckoning from the unknown. It was a sound that had been heard before, a sound that had puzzled scientists and explorers alike. It was a sound that had been recorded, analyzed, and debated, but never fully understood. This was the sound first detected in 1997, the sound that had haunted our collective imagination for decades. It was a sound that had been dubbed the bloop, a mysterious underwater noise that defied explanation. Some said it was the call of a giant sea creature. Others believed it was the sound of shifting ice. But no one knew for sure. The sound of the BL, the bloop, as it was known, was a mystery that had captivated the minds of many. It was a sound that hinted at something vast and unknown lurking in the depths of the ocean. It was a sound that suggested there were still secrets to be discovered, still mysteries to be unraveled. The water churned, a maelstrom of foam and fury. The ocean seemed to come alive, as if responding to the call. Waves crashed and roared. The sea itself seemed to be in turmoil. It was as if the very fabric of the ocean was being torn apart by the sound. From the abyss it emerged, a shadowy figure rising from the depths, a creature of unimaginable size and power. It was a being that seemed to be made of the very essence of the ocean, a creature that had been born in the darkest depths and had now come to the surface. The BL, an immense amorphous being of unimaginable size. It was a creature that defied description, a being that seemed to be constantly shifting and changing. It was a monster that seemed to be made of the very fabric of the ocean itself, a creature that was both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Its form, ever-shifting, defied definition. It was a creature that seemed to be made of shadows and light, a being that was constantly changing and evolving. It was a monster that seemed to be both solid and liquid, a creature that was both real and unreal. It was a creature of pure, primal terror, a nightmare given form. It was a being that seemed to be made of the very essence of fear, a monster that had been born in the darkest depths of the ocean. It was a creature that seemed to embody the very essence of the unknown, a being that was both terrifying and fascinating. The ocean itself seemed to recoil from its touch. The water seemed to pull away as if trying to escape the presence of the creature. It was as if the very fabric of the ocean was being torn apart by the presence of the BL. The air crackled with static, a testament to the raw power the BL possessed. It was a power that seemed to radiate from the creature, a force that seemed to affect everything around it. The very air seemed to be charged with energy, a sign of the immense power that the BL held. This was the embodiment of the deep's darkest fears. It was a creature that seemed to be made of the very essence of the ocean, a being that had been born in the darkest depths and had now come to the surface. It was a monster that seemed to embody the very essence of the unknown, a being that was both terrifying and fascinating. This was the BL, the echo of an abyssal song. The clash, when it came, was nothing short of cataclysmic. The BL struck first, a tendril of inky blackness lashing out with blinding speed. It wrapped around Ela's massive form, constricting, squeezing, attempting to crush the life out of the serpent-like creature. Ela roared, a sound that shook the heavens. It thrashed against the BL's grasp, its bioluminescent scales flashing in defiance. The ocean roiled and surged as these two titans engaged in a battle for supremacy. Waves taller than skyscrapers crashed down upon our tiny vessel. We were but insignificant witnesses to a fight as old as time itself. The battle raged on. Ela, with a flick of its tail, sent a cascade of water crashing onto the BL. The BL, unfazed, retaliated with a blast of pure sonic energy that shook the very foundations of the sea. The water boiled, a cauldron of churning whitecaps and crimson blood. Tentacles clashed against teeth the size of small boats. The BL's form shifted, changing, adapting, always attacking. Ela, though wounded, fought back with the fury of a cornered predator. The ocean itself seemed to scream as these two colossal beings tore at each other. The sheer brutality of the fight was both terrifying and mesmerizing. The tide turned. Ela, battered but unbroken, landed a critical and decisive blow. Its massive jaws clamped down on one of the BL's primary sensory organs, causing immense damage. A horrifying screech, a sound that promised pain and fury, echoed across the turbulent waves. Black, viscous fluid, the BL's blood, stained the water around them, creating a dark cloud. The BL thrashed violently, its form contorting in sheer agony. It was then that Ela, sensing an opportunity, swiftly retreated. With a final defiant roar, it plunged beneath the waves, disappearing into the depths from which it came. The ocean now still seemed to tremble in the wake of the battle. The once serene waters, now a silent witness to the chaos that had unfolded, held an eerie calm. The gentle waves lapped against the shore, as if trying to erase the memory of the violence that had just taken place. The tranquility of the ocean's surface belied the turmoil that lay beneath. The BL, wounded but alive, slowly sank back into the abyss. Its massive form, once a terror of the deep, now seemed almost vulnerable as it descended into the dark, cold depths. The creature's retreat was a somber reminder of the fragility of even the most formidable beings. As it disappeared into the abyss, the ocean seemed to swallow it whole, leaving behind only the memory of its presence. Its departure was marked by a series of tremors that rippled across the ocean floor. The seabed quaked, sending shockwaves through the water, a testament to the creature's immense power. The underwater earthquake created ripples that spread far and wide, disturbing the delicate balance of the marine ecosystem. The tremors were a stark reminder of the hidden forces that lie beneath the ocean's surface. Our team, shaken to the core, slowly steered the battered vessel back to shore. The ship, once a beacon of hope and discovery, now bore the scars of the encounter. The crew, exhausted and haunted by the events they had witnessed, moved with a heavy heart. Each wave that rocked the boat seemed to echo the turmoil within their souls. The journey back to shore was a somber one, filled with a mix of relief and dread. The world watched in awe and terror, the images of the clash broadcast across the globe. News anchors struggled to find words to describe the unprecedented event. People gathered around their screens, their faces a mix of fear and fascination. The footage of the battle, replayed endlessly, became a symbol of the unknown dangers that lurk in the depths of the ocean. The global community was united in its shock and curiosity. The existence of these creatures, once a topic for myth and legend, was now undeniable. Stories of ancient sea monsters passed down through generations suddenly held a new weight. The line between myth and reality blurred as the world grappled with the implications of these discoveries. The legendary sea beasts, once thought to be mere figments of imagination, were now a tangible part of our world. Where did they come from? The question echoed in the minds of scientists and lay people alike. The origins of these creatures became a subject of intense study and speculation. Deep ocean explorations were launched, seeking clues in the mysterious underwater caves and ancient oceanic maps. Each discovery led to more questions, as the puzzle of their existence grew ever more complex. What ancient rivalry sparked such a brutal conflict? The battle between the creatures hinted at a history we could barely comprehend. Ancient underwater ruins and depictions of sea monsters locked in combat suggested a long-standing enmity. Theories abounded, ranging from territorial disputes to ancient grudges passed down through generations. The true nature of their conflict remained shrouded in mystery. And what will happen when they clash again? The thought of another encounter sent shivers down the spines of those who had witnessed the first. The ocean, with its vast and unpredictable nature, seemed to hold the promise of future conflicts. Dark clouds gathered on the horizon, a metaphor for the looming threat. The tension in the air was palpable as the world braced for the unknown. We are left with more questions than answers, a chilling reminder of the vastness and power of the ocean's embrace. The endless expanse of the sea, with its hidden depths and untold secrets, seemed more mysterious than ever. Each wave, each ripple held the potential for discovery and danger. The ocean's embrace, once a source of comfort, now felt like a reminder of our own insignificance in the face of nature's might. The sea once again holds its secrets close. As the sun set and the tranquil waves lapped gently against the shore, the ocean seemed to whisper its ancient secrets. The calm sea twilight was a stark contrast to the chaos that had unfolded, a reminder that the ocean in all its beauty and terror remains an enigma. The mysteries of the deep hidden beneath the serene surface continue to captivate and confound us.